Going on, everybody? We are on 76 now. Let's get it started.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
No, bro.
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
I just heard banging.
Right. Why does this house look like that? He needs to get a paint job on his house. My goodness. Michael, appreciate the follow. Carson, appreciate the follow. Risman, Nick, Destiny, appreciate the follows, guys. Why does his house look like that? What's going on, Isaiah? Oh my goodness, dude.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs.
Bro!
He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door.
Burn it.
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Why wouldn't you just burn it?
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely going to be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm gonna be putting him in the basement.
Louise,
so
appreciate the follow.
I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now. But I think I'm gonna put the camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
He needs to burn that thing.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his
Ryan
core.
Aquas, appreciate the follows, guys.
Watch.
Okay, this has to be fake. This has to be fake. Dude, appreciate the follow. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Dude. This is the worst one yet. That's actually
As the camera
horrible.
oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily
God,
moves on its
so
own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement.
Carson,
Jeffrey
Gordon,
continues to be
Bridges,
recorded
Nope.
in case he moves again. For now, no
Right.
further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
That thing needs to go. I hated that.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a
Archer,
song
appreciate
with
the follow.
verses from the Bible. Pretty much
Dale,
everything
John,
he
appreciate
has
the
or
follows.
does in this apartment is based on something religious. Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different.
Someone said this
As
one's
it
really
turns out,
scary.
this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while
It's
taking a
Bizarre
nap,
Bub on
he
YouTube.
wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando cosas extrañas en el apartamento. Son las 4:13 minutos de la tarde, entonces me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas raras. Entonces, comedor. Miren, es en el comedor. Tengo las ventanas cerradas, miren. No, esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved,
goodness, I thought
the
that was
man
part of the
sees a
video.
set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are
What's going on,
closed shut.
Dixie's on YouTube?
Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Is he just recording himself tweak out? Yeah, man, Bizarre Bub is awesome. Appreciate all the follows, guys. Lucas, Jay, thank you, man. Dom BR, appreciate the follow. Zaya, appreciate the follow. Bifa, Landon, yay, appreciate the follows, guys. Messi, thank you.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas. En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
What the heck?
No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas. Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Dude, that's crazy. That's insane.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit,
That
the
one
man
wasn't
tells
too
the
crazy.
spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key is seemingly pressed by an unseen force. The man quickly rushes out of the room in a panic frenzy. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough,
Oh my goodness,
4
there's
days
more?
later, this happens. It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises.
Oh, Caesar was asking about the PS5 giveaway. So I already chose the winner. I went through the following list yesterday and it was randomly picked. I messaged him. His name's Amari. So I messaged him, basically told him he won. But then he just said for real and he just never answered. So if he doesn't answer me by like tomorrow, I'm going to have to pick a new one. But these are my messages. I don't know if you can see. You can't. Those are my messages with Amari right there. So I messaged him everything. He said, for real? And then I said, yeah. I was hoping you'd answer so I don't have to do the raffle again. But he might think it's a scam or something. So anyway, if he doesn't answer me by tomorrow, I'm picking a new one.
What happens
Either way, I'm going to make a video announcing who won. So anyway,
next
back to the video.
leaves them highly unsettled. Take a look.
More than just beautiful dance. It's a
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos.
Appreciate all the follows, guys.
Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y... Escucha. Sí, amor, sí se escucha. ¿Es en la sala?
Sí. Escucha.
Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso, amor?
La cocina.
There's nothing behind me, bro. Y'all need to relax.
Yo voy a mirar. Quédese aquí, amor, quédese aquí. Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
No, yo voy.
Prende la luz, prende la luz. Se ve todo tranquilo por acá. el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Parece que es en la cocina. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Why do you have Annabelle posters up? What kind of maniac?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo? No, es en la cocina, amor.
Okay, is that it?
Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
En la cocina.
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no mentiras, amor?
The heck?
Es un vaso. Es un vaso.
Okay.
Y mira, todos los cajones están abiertos. ¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Strangely, the wind chimes
That
move on
wasn't
their
that
own,
crazy.
and the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen anywhere in the house.
I think that's
Further
fake.
adding to the strangeness,
That has to be
the man
fake.
says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
Again? This has to be fake, dude. Someone said, why are the wind chimes inside the house? Exactly. Yeah, Gavin, what's up? Hey, I appreciate that, Caesar. Thanks for the follow, Evans. Hi, sillies. What's going on? Bruce, appreciate the follow. Oh! Bro! That was insane.
Without warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents.
Thank you for the
But
roses,
the reason
bros.
for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from, as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
That was horrible. That just... I
In
literally
early
almost fell off
January
my
of
chair.
2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot.
I just appreciate all the roses, man.
Nancy's
Thank you.
observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
Balls of light don't really scare me that much. Like, it's
Now
weird.
at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same
for
spot
sure.
even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It had simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Send him some videos,
That being
though.
said,
Bizarre
let's get
Bub is
back to
awesome.
the video.
Yeah, Bizarre Bub, man.
There's an
Yeah.
apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
So far, the clown
ogólnie
thing has been the
To
worst.
od jakiegoś czasu cały czas
Sky, thank you for the heart.
takie dziwne hałasy.
What the heck?
Ja pierdolę. Jak?
No, don't do that. His reflection almost scared me, I'm not even gonna lie. His reflection almost got me again. Why would you turn off the light? Oh! Why does the light switch look like that anyway?
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Oh wow, is that what he recorded? Come on! So far the clown has been the worst.
Nie, ja pierdol... Co jest kurwa?
Oh my goodness, okay, what?
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened?
This should have been number 10, because that was not that crazy. The clown should have been number 1, honestly.
In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now, the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
Or the sound from their TV that opened the door. Loud? Really loud, man. They need to turn that shit down.
Oh, hijo da. Cierra la puerta, no abra la puerta. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Fíjate, es un niñito por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda a cerrar. Mira, exacto, mira. Iba a cerrar, imbécil. Las 5 ya son. Las 5 ya son.
What? Burn down the entire house. Immediately.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this happens. A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred, something supernatural. Viewers believe so too, but as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred, or had something else happened here?
Nope. Nope.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
I have some people in the chat that I guess didn't get to see the clown, so that's what the clown looks
As Jacob
like.
checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is down.
No, alright. Anyway, what number are we on now? Don't like that. Hate that clown. So we're on number 75 now.
Why is everyone spiraling about YouTube banning ad blockers? Chill. You can just use Pi. This is...
At approximately 1:30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs. According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination through this route. Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings.
And all the follows. I really
there have
appreciate
been many
it.
reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road, as though waiting for someone to pick them up.
I pray a lot.
It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on.
Dante.
Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record.
Yosby, thank you for the
what
follow.
He captures leaves him totally spooked.
Joey, appreciate the follow. Fortnite, appreciate the follow. What? What? I didn't see anything. Oh! Ew! Kevin, appreciate the follow.
Someone, or something, appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what, before turning around to look at the driver.
Ew!
Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural. It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker, or a cryptid of some sort, was caught on camera. Whether a ghost, cryptid, or person, no new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
Oh no! You see how fast? Do you see how fast they turned its head?
Skinwalker, or information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
That's not even human, bro. That can't be. That genuinely can't be human.
It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker, or a cryptid of some sort, was caught on camera. Whether a ghost, cryptid, or person, no new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
No, that's not human, bro. Hold up. Let me center this again. That was horrible. I hated that. Oh my goodness.
There's a mall in Peru that is well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children. Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall. With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here. But one accident in particular has left many people unsettled. In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamilith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk. Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted. Unfortunately, due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later.
That is so sad.
Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end.
No,
Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems. As of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores. It's late at night, after business hours, when a surveillance camera inside a store captures this.
What was that? It's a thief! What the? Oh, what? Yo! What kind of an inhuman thing is that?
The video shows what looks to be a small child zooming back and forth at a speed beyond human capacity.
That was insane!
As if seeing a child alone inside a store that is closed wasn't strange enough, it runs at a supernatural speed. Employees of the mall can't help but think that this may have been the ghost of Valentina, given the tragic history of this plaza.
Bro.
But you be the judge. Was the spirit of Valentina caught on camera? Or had something else been captured?
That's crazy. That was nuts. I hated that.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera.
Nope.
Now, the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
Oh my goodness. Now what? What? Oh my goodness, bro. Could you imagine? Oh my. Absolutely not, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo. What the hell is that? Are you out of your mind? Oh no! Oh no no no!
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked,
Bro,
Caitlin
that's
sits on her
crazy.
bed, paralyzed with fear. Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
How did you not call an exorcist already? Whose big back is outside that door? Big back, yeah, that's me. Ass ghost. Oh my goodness.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted.
Alright, that one got me a
Since then,
little better than the
Caitlin
others.
hasn't talked about this or the
Absolutely not,
previous
bro.
incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget
That's
about
crazy.
them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
Bro. No, I hated that. You guys don't get it. Some of you don't get it. Because you don't have these headphones on. Okay? That slamming in the door, it sounded like it was right behind me.
In this short video, a famous musician from Argentina had posted something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house. Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place. According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder. She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is, but strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified. If you zoom in on the video, you can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimena's shoulder. It's hard to make out at first, but if you pause the video at the right time, you can see what looks like a row of distorted fingers. Now, what makes this even creepier is that Jimena stands up soon after the hand appears. Because of this, viewers believe that something had actually touched her. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else? You let me know. The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started, but out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now.
Oh wait, we saw him yesterday. There's nothing behind me.
See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now.
There's no trash can in here, man. Relax.
I don't know what that sound is, though.
I can see why you think it's a trash can, but that's a PC case in plastic. No!
What the f was that, man? Yo.
Hold up. I thought I heard walking, bro. I'm not even lying right now. Bro, did my lights just flicker again? No, bro. Nah, bro. I'm gonna have to turn on the lights. Hold up. Okay. Alright, let me start the video.
This. This.
The sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room. Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too. See, I know you hear them pacing in there.
Why wouldn't he have already done something about it though? This is the second time we're seeing this guy.
Nah, get out of here, man. Hello?
Ellie, appreciate the follow.
I'm like freaking out.
Mysteriously, the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own. Like before, Bobby was spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
Guys,
it always gets crazy when
just
I'm here
pray
by
a lot
myself.
tonight. You're gonna be just fine.
Or when my daughter's sleeping. What?
Juan, appreciate the follows.
See? I told you. I want our piano again. Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. We gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello? But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. No, I'm good.
Didn't we already see this one?
No, I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man.
Hey, I used to have that robot toy too.
Piano's still going off in there, man.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves. Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation, but he continues to post these strange happenings on his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening, as the activity in his house seems to be getting stranger and stranger.
That one wasn't too bad. I'm pretty sure one of those clips was
Now,
already
the exact
in the
source of the
video.
following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source though, the footage is still terrifying on its own. It starts off with a group of men who are looking down a manhole. They swear that they either saw someone or something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
Oh, great.
Te lo juro que había algo ahí
¿Nos
abajo.
devolvemos?
Créame que yo no lo hubiera llamado si hubiera visto algo. Es que yo iba pasando por acá y esa vuelta está destapada. Obviamente
No, si es risa,
no,
¿por
sí,
qué risa vuelta ahí?
ahí en la parte alta. ¡Perro, se lo vio!
Without warning, the head of someone or something pops into view under the open manhole. Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man running away. Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery, but real or not, the unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares.
What the
Sudden
heck?
appearance was enough to send the man running away.
Hold up, pause.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the
I
face
didn't even
seemingly
see it.
disappears as the man steps back.
Let me replay that
Whatever
again.
this was.
What the heck?
No, si es risa, ¿por qué risa vuelta ahí?
Ahí en la parte alta.
Oh!
Without warning, the head of
I
someone
didn't even
or
see it the
something
first
pops
time,
into
dude.
view under the open manhole.
What the heck?
Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man running away. Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery.
Bro, why he low-key giving the you know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to scare you, bro. I think he's trying to do something else.
But real or not, the unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares.
He's got ghost riz.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over
Someone
to
said he's trying to hit. That's funny.
scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Ollie, appreciate the follow.
This next video
Diego,
was taken
appreciate the
inside a
follow. Thanks for
mansion
the likes,
that is
guys.
well known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022, Sabrina and her husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion located in Birmingham, England. The place itself isn't just known for being haunted, but also for its immaculate architecture that many are taken aback when seeing it in person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be locked up inside this room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away. It is said that she died of starvation, but also partly of a broken heart. Now, the story itself is quite tragic, but it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband, as according to her, he thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't for her spouse calling out Mary, this chilling encounter wouldn't have happened. The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's room when this is captured.
Great.
Mary? You mean you no harm? We know you're in there.
What the heck?
We've seen you. Where are you, Mary?
I'm so confused right now. Oh! Is that not a real... Is that not an actual person in there?
Mary? Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now.
Welcome to Rockville, North America's
Bro.
largest rock festival returns in 2025.
Hello?
Inside Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the chamber in a swift motion. The two stand in silence while breathing heavily in anticipation. It doesn't show itself again until moments later after being called out by Sabrina's husband, as though acknowledging the husband's summoning. Now, something worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside. The reason for not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public. To this day, Sabrina and her husband have no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
What's going on, Big DZ? That one wasn't too bad. It did get me a little, though.
A family who lives in England has been capturing
What is
video
it with the long
evidence of strange
hallways
happenings
today?
inside their home. Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. To the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another.
What the fuck is that noise? I'm not even joking right now. Hold up. Okay. That was creepy. I think I'm good though.
Another and a friend of theirs who was visiting them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
Oh, my bad for the swearing, guys. That just really freaked me out.
Why are you moving closer and closer towards me and almost in my lap, Bubba?
Why are you selling your coat?
She's ready to run. Don't you trust over there anymore, Bubba?
No more good thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. Oh god. I used to poke in the oven.
You go.
Alright, I'm done. We'll go together.
Yeah, get together. Yeah. It always happens on Julian. Yeah.
I just don't even
Once she's up the stairs.
Oh my... No. Oh, I don't go. There's nothing there. No, I can't. There's nothing there. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh my goodness!
As if things inside their home have finally settled, this happens. The sound of heavy footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it and proceed to check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. This may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one will stand out from any other creepy occurrence they experience.
I mean, that was kind of fake. But still, what if something did pop out?
When it
Let's
comes
not
to
put my hand
videos
up.
of baby
No.
monitors that capture something paranormal on camera,
No.
they usually tend to be creepy. But this
Yo.
next video may just be a lot more wholesome than scary. Whitney Allen is the mother of 2 children whose father tragically passed away in 2022 after suffering a brain injury caused by a bee sting. Apparently, Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees. The bee sting he received was enough to send his body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain. After months of being in hospice care, he sadly passed away.
That is so sad, man.
To Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing. But for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second child was painfully devastating.
So sad, man.
The fact that he wasn't able to stay for long to see their child grow up was unbearable to think about. Now, even though she feels that her husband wasn't able to meet their baby in a meaningful way on Earth, she believes that he was able to do so from the beyond. Late one evening, Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor when she sees a mysterious light on her child's head. At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the bed, the light was still there. She couldn't help but think that this orb was actually her husband, as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head.
It's so sad, man.
After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow he's still here.
It's like a million riffs in the chat right
feel free
now.
to let me know your thoughts on this one.
Guys, calm down. This is extremely sad, but jeez.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
What a wholesome end to that one. Okay, what are we on now? I think we're on 74 now.
I hired an AI personal assistant to do literally everything for me. I was lazy today. So in the morning,
What the? Who the?
A mother is alone at home, watching TV, when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least.
It's already
From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child.
Nice guy, appreciate the
However,
follow.
out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house,
Absolutely
and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. Like it's like yeah, it's like, you know, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse and I don't know where. And it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys.
I appreciate the follow.
Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
Why wouldn't you just haunt the house, not the dollhouse? This is fake. This has to be fake, dude.
It's like knocking at the door.
This is ridiculous.
Hello?
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core.
Hey, Scoot, appreciate that on Twitch,
Take
man.
a look.
It's Bizarre Bub on YouTube. Not the dollhouse. Not the dollhouse chair. I'm about to just skip this one, guys, because I don't think anybody in this chat right now is scared of a
Somehow,
dollhouse.
the miniature figure nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage.
Oh, there's more.
It's around 2:30 in the morning
on the
when
dollhouse.
this is captured.
Is this the same guy? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. It's Winnie Pooster. What the heck? Why wouldn't you just get rid of the doll?
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it just in case the knocking continues. If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens.
Jaden, appreciate the follow.
The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace.
Getting haunted.
Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
Theo, appreciate the follow.
You as the rest of us are Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself. Yes. I went over to America 10 years ago, found my luck, and I've been there ever since. They call us the Hollywood Rock.
This is fake.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera.
Nah, that's fake.
Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
No, don't like that. Why is he zooming in on it? Oh my goodness. Nope. Nope. Ew. Yo, get this thing out of my face at once. Why? Okay, I get it. Bizarre Bub Man? How long are you gonna zoom into this damn thing?
Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside. Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think.
It's Bizarre Bub on YouTube. Yeah, no. If you have a doll like that, burn it. Get rid of that thing. The world needs less of those. The less the better.
A woman is woken up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop at something outside her house. Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she sees leaves her in total shock.
What am I even looking at right now? Oh, it's like a person. Okay. Okay. Now what?
Although it's hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being. Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert, but it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
Someone said that's Diddy.
Otra vez el ruido ese.
Somebody
Poco estoy haciéndome compañía hoy porque
get
estoy
that
sola.
thing, man. Hold on, I need
Tú
to
debes
charge my
escuchar un ruido de
headphones
abajo.
before he dies.
Y la verdad que no sé. Ayla, con olor a vergüenza. Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo. Nera.
What the heck?
Horrified beyond belief, a pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether
Those
a
are the
ghost
ones I
or some
believe.
paranormal entity had been caught on camera remains shrouded in mystery.
Nope. When something just disappears like that, those I believe, not the cuts.
Now,
If
the
it cuts,
exact
I don't
source of
believe
this
it.
next clip is unknown, so very little context is given, but it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to, but to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw.
A, appreciate the follow. Thank you, A. Bag. I appreciate the follow, blessing. Bentley, appreciate
Right from the
follow.
start, we can see the dog looking at something
Mostly
that can't be
appreciate
seen on
follow,
camera.
Big Rocky
Then
Big
strangely,
appreciate follow.
without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door
No,
opening on its
that's-
own immediately
that's-
afterward,
I
as
don't
though
like that
someone
at all.
or something had went inside. But, like always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog? Or might this be something that could easily be explained? Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Send Bizarre Bub your stuff. We'll put it in a compilation and I'll
This
watch
next
it.
video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning
Mr.
somewhere in
Sigma Riz.
Singapore when the driver
Appreciate
of
the
a large
follow,
double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard,
Scar,
we can
appreciate
see
the
live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
Bella, Walkstar Nat, appreciate the follows. Pookie Bear, appreciate the follow.
Pagi dah buat seram ah.
Lex, appreciate the follow.
Kau tengok ni eh.
Oh great, what? My feet are
Dia
tingling.
doang kan. Kiwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jerit kan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
Awesome sauce, Melanie Rod Jr.
On March 6th of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a
Hey,
photo
guys.
of his kitchen
Thanks for all the
and
follows,
captures
appreciate it.
this.
Oh my goodness!
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night.
That has to be a real
While the
person,
figure
right?
itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side.
Why does he have a beard?
But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
Someone said it's either a ninja or Keanu Reeves. That has to be a real person that's in their house.
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark. But it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo.
Nope.
Now
Don't
it
like
could
that.
be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this
Dude, I
story,
hate that.
but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
No, that like actually has to be somebody living in their house.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Dude.
Until next time.
Alright, what are we on now? 73? Thank you for all the follows. Thanks for the likes, guys. Okay, we're on 73.
My neighbor Brian was like, yo, where'd you get this knife? I'm like, Bespoke Postman.
I see you talking about Bespoke.
A construction worker is working the graveyard shift at a warehouse when something very strange is caught on camera. This footage was posted by XAlien97, who works security at a construction site where the following chilling incident had taken place. XAlien says that ever since showing this video to the people who work there, employees have been on edge. They fear that they too will experience this terrifying encounter. In a very short video, XAlien recounts the events of that night.
So I work security at this construction site, right? We got all the trucks. We got these real things right here. There you go. One of these. These things are heavy. Just a little backstory. It was a construction worker that he needed help pushing one of these. He says a guy came up to him, another worker, and he says, I got you. Just guide me and I'll push it for you. So I said, okay,
this is Bizarre Bub on YouTube.
So he was guiding him. He kept telling him, back it up, back it up, back it up. And he was pushing it. When they were done, he went around the reel to tell him thank you. And he says that he was gone.
Now the scariest part about this story is that when the worker had one day gone up to the main office of the building, he noticed a particular memorial photo of the workers who used to work at the company. In this photo, he saw the man who had helped him push the reel. Eerily, the photo says he had passed away in 2015. The following is the video of what's believed to be the ghost of the ex-employee caught on camera.
Corpus is evil, bro. Why would you say that in chat? Hey, appreciate that, Cupid.
Eerily enough, the person who was helping the worker with the reel suddenly disappears. According to the worker, he had walked around to thank the man for helping him, but to his shock, he was no longer there. It's as though he seemingly vanished into thin air. Given the story provided by the security guard, could it be that this worker had encountered the spirit of a deceased ex-employee? Or might there be some logical explanation for this truly odd occurrence? As with most videos, this one has yet to be solved.
Corpus, by the way, we all decline any
now,
of your negative
the following video
energy.
doesn't have much info,
all of us.
as the original
Praise
source
Jesus.
is unknown. But even without knowing
Praise
its origin,
Jesus.
the footage is no less scary. The story goes that a man who lives in a village near the Swiss Alps heard strange noises coming from the mountainous region. He decides to climb the mountain and find the source of these unusual sounds. When he gets to the top, he's immensely frightened by what he sees. This is the video he took.
Ne znam da li je moguće. Ne znam da ste vidli.
I will not accept. No, we rebuke it.
Kao da mi se učinilo.
We rebuke it,
Ne znam
Corpus.
da ste vidli, molim vas, zavratite. Ništa se ne vidi.
Oh no, bro. What is that?
Ništa ne vidim I dalje.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back. What is that? What is that?
Učini mi se kao da je mrnulo malo.
Bro.
The man sees what appears to be two giant figures standing in the distance. Even more chilling is the fact that the figures seem to be moving ever so slightly, confirming that they weren't statues, but instead something else entirely.
It's so
the man
creepy.
believes that these might have been angels or an entity of some sort, as he felt a sense of peace and believed that the figures meant no harm. Yet when looking at the video through an infrared lens, the figures don't appear to be fake or CGI'd. Whatever had been on top of this mountain seems to have actually been there. But, like always, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural was captured. Just what exactly had been on top of this mountain? On December 31st of 2022, 3 policemen were dispatched to a house after receiving a call from a neighbor who reported that loud, strange noises were coming from inside. The neighbor stated that they heard deep, guttural noises and piercing screeches that were unlike anything they'd ever heard. When the police arrived, they were deeply disturbed by what they found. Now, the video itself was taken by a paramedic who was immediately called to the scene. As it turns out, the police requested immediate medical care as they were unprepared to deal with the situation at hand. They had no idea that the house they were in once belonged to a family of cannibals who enjoyed butchering human flesh and making exotic dishes that consisted of human remains. This cannibalistic family has since passed away, but their house still remains in its shabby condition in a small town located in Greater Poland. On the night of New Year's Eve in 2022, a 20-year-old woman named Kamilka had been inside the house with a couple of friends.
Why?
They were all playing with the Ouija board
Why
with the
would you
intent
do
of conjuring
this?
the spirits of the cannibalistic family and the victims they consumed. This was a bad idea, as all of a sudden, Kamilka began acting erratically and extremely feral before barricading herself inside a room. Something had gone terribly wrong. According to her friends, Kamilka had seemingly become possessed. When the police came, they were left highly unnerved by what they saw. This is what was caught.
It's like, you want to go to the old cannibal house and go do Ouija board? No.
Jezu, jak to Oda tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę.
No. Give him a loaded gun. Absolutely not.
No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, tam. Idź tam do...
Uważaj.
Someone said negative infinity aura. If you get possessed, if you get possessed, bro, that's it. Negative infinity aura forever.
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry coś widzi.
Znamione byśmy się zamienili pozycjami, to może być, mógłbyśmy sami zrobić. Odsuń się i
Nie?
można. Go łeb, kurwa.
Drut ma jakiś.
Terrified by Kamilka's strange behavior, the police are unable to go inside and save her. So, as a final attempt to get her out, they head outside and place a ladder against the side of the room where she hides. This, however, did not go as expected.
Tu jesteś, chodź, misiu. Nie bardziej jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo.
Yo, she looked pale, bro. She She did not look normal.
Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, to też cię widzę. No nie czołgaj się. Kamilka. Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice the face.
The police tell Kamilka that her daughter Victoria is with them as an attempt to lure her out of the room, but this didn't seem to work, given that she still stayed inside. Unfortunately, not much else is caught on camera as the video ends abruptly, but according to the paramedic who shot the video, Kamilka was eventually taken to the hospital. Strangely enough, it was upon arriving at the hospital that she started acting normal
Evan,
again.
thank you for the follow.
After being thoroughly examined by a psychiatrist, Kamilka showed no signs of any psychiatric disorders. Her blood was also checked for any intoxicating substances that could explain her strange behavior, but no traces of any drugs were found in her system. To this day, Kamilka's family nor her friends could explain what happened inside that house. All that is known is that her family wishes to never see their daughter ever like this again. Whether Kamilka was possessed or if she had a temporary psychosis remains a mystery.
Nope. Blow her head away. That's crazy.
Being part of the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family owned and operated means Arrigo Chrysler.
What the heck?
In a previous video, I talked about a family in India who's been documenting unusual events inside their home. The family has seen more than just a couple of things move on their own, but also other small incidents that seem to hint at something way bigger and perhaps dangerous. From their house being suddenly infested with hundreds of maggots which appeared out of nowhere as they played holy music throughout the house, to occasionally hearing the pitter-patter of invisible footsteps late at night, the family can't help but think that a curse has been placed on their home. They believe that ever since letting go of the maid who took care of them, strange things have been happening. The maid, according to them, is responsible for the strange activity. Although having seen some crazy things, it's the most recent occurrence that's by far the strangest. It's late at night when the family is woken up by mysterious noises. This is what was caught.
Achoo. रुको मैं भी हूँ
नहीं तुम बच्चे के साथ रहो नहीं तो वो डरेगा
Daddy? Can I go?
No mama, you take care of mommy. Daddy will come soon.
Oh, again? Nah, this is weird, bro. My lights are flickering. My cam's going off. Something's going on. Something's going on here, dude.
पूरा सामान गिरा हुआ है या इधर भी पूरा कवर गिरा हुआ है
There's nothing behind me, bro. Relax.
Mysteriously, a mess has been made throughout the house. But most chilling of all is the video of how it all happened, which was captured by the security camera inside the living room.
No.
Take a look.
Why does this keep happening? This is like actually freaking me out now. Guys, the webcam won't stay on. I'm still here, but the webcam won't turn on, guys. I'm so scared.
Naturally, the family was left unnerved, but they were left even more so by an incident that took place only a few days later. It's past midnight.
Yo, what is going on?
Baby, are you awake? Baby.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. I don't know why he keeps going off. Riley, appreciate the follow. There's no one behind me. I don't understand why my cam keeps going off. This Indian guy is stressing me out. I don't know what to do. No, I rebuke it. Hold on, let me grab my cross. Let me grab my cross. I rebuke negative energy. I rebuke it. Leave my house at once. Away with you, heathen!
Please stay outside, please.
Ew! Hold on, I gotta fix my camera. Excuse me, guys. Don't mind if I grab you there for a second. Excuse my reach. Excuse my touch a little bit. You're okay. Calm down now. Okay. Okay. Someone said no consent.
Just kid me.
Similar to a previous incident experienced by the family, the sound of small footsteps are heard running about without a trace. Now, given that the family has experienced this before, the family's not as scared or phased as when they first encountered this. It would be the following incident, however, that changes that. Only a few nights later, this was captured.
Great, more. This is... I can't. You know what? I just realized this is the second time we're seeing this Indian guy, and I'm pretty sure it's all fake from him. The same way it's fake from the other 3 people that keep sending the same kind of stuff. Because there's no way. We don't see anything. We just hear noises. It's just noises. And moving. Ugh! Put the dogs away!
What just happened? It is only seconds later that he realizes that he suggests that they move out of the house as soon as possible. The family does plan on doing that. Is thrown at them. Caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
That dude needs to put on some socks though. That was crazy.
Marcos Garcia is the owner of a small car shop that is currently operated by just one mechanic. This mechanic is the only employee at this workshop, and it was just recently that he received a car from a customer who needed repairs on the vehicle. Ever since receiving this car though, strange things have been happening around the place. Both the business owner and the mechanic believe that there's something quite mysterious about this car. They don't know what it is, but they have a slight suspicion that it might be the reason as to why unexplainable things have been happening recently. This vehicle, according to them, scares them. Although feeling creeped out by the car's presence, they don't think much of it and carry on with their daily assignments. But then one day, a very peculiar incident is caught on camera. Marcos, the business owner, is watching over the shop through a security camera when he notices the mechanic acting very strange. The old man was moving in such a way that it made him feel very unsettled. But when the mechanic was asked as to what he was doing, he replied that he was talking to the client who had dropped off the creepy car. Marcos, though, found this very unusual. The video Marcos had seen tells a different story. This is what he saw.
Hey, Shello, appreciate the, I don't even know what that is. Is it a J? A T? Thank you for the gift. There's nothing behind me. Calm down. I still have my cross, okay? You see it clearly at the camera. Look at it. It's right there.
De mi teléfono estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. De verdad que no cacho qué onda.
I'm gonna put my cross back now that my camera is working properly.
Le voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Sabes que consiguen el teléfono con la Connie, porfa? ¿Pero con quién habla, weón?
He's a crackhead, is what it is.
¿Aló?
This isn't scary.
Oye, disculpa,
I don't want to watch some crackhead on a ring
What
camera.
exactly is happening? To his shock, the mechanic replies that Carlos, the client who had dropped off the car days ago, was visiting him to discuss details about his car and a racing accident that occurred the night before. Marcos was chilled to his core. Hearing him mention the racing accident from last night was beyond strange. As it turns out, Carlos, the client, had passed away in a terrible street racing accident the night before. The mechanic had not been aware of this incident until recently.
That's crazy,
The question is, though, how exactly did he come to learn about this news? Could it be that the alleged spirit of Carlos had paid the mechanic a visit? Is the so-called haunted car responsible for this? Or is this simply a case of someone who's become slightly unhinged from doing too much work at the shop? Just like Marcos, viewers believe that something supernatural was caught on camera.
Alright, last one.
Michelle A. and her small family live in a suburban home in Long Island, New York. Both she and her husband are happily raising 4 children while simultaneously running a traveling petting zoo. Although living a busy lifestyle, Michelle and her husband always make sure to prioritize the needs of their children. Given how much they care for their safety, they install a nanny cam inside their baby daughter's bedroom. One night, while looking over at the baby monitor, something downright spooky is caught on camera. Michelle says that her baby daughter typically sleeps through the night, and if she were to wake up, she would usually cry out for her mother. But on this night, something unexpected happens. Watch.
What the heck?
Michelle says that her daughter appears to be pointing at something in the dark.
Oh my
What's
goodness!
even more odd is that her baby daughter was laughing and pointing at something for about an hour or so before going back to sleep. It's because of this clip that Michelle thinks that her daughter has encountered something paranormal.
Can you guys see me?
According to her daughter was seeing something that we couldn't. Whatever it was that her daughter was seeing, Michelle hopes that it was nothing serious or anything that should be a cause for concern. Who knows as to whether or not her daughter had actually seen something that night.
Can you guys?
But like
Can you
always,
see me?
let me know what you think.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
All right. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I gotta. Oh, Ethan, thank you. I gotta fix this cam anyway. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the likes and the follows and all the gifts. Thank you guys. So let me check if the guy for the PS5 giveaway has responded yet, so I'm gonna have to redo the raffle tonight and pick a new winner. But yeah, he hasn't answered me. I think he probably thinks it's a scam or something. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for all the follows. Somebody said one more. Oh, but here's the thing, okay? If I watch enough of these, I start getting scared, and then we're gonna have a real problem. Also, my webcam keeps going off. Okay, I will watch one more, but I'm not watching a full one. I will watch the first one out of the next one, and then we will finish it in the next one. And if it doesn't scare the socks off me, I'll do something preposterous. Finally! I really need this, you guys. All these scary videos really take it out of you. Okay, alright.
A German couple is woken up late at night after hearing strange noises coming from the attic. They grab their camera and begin to record. Needless to say, the video they caught has left them more than just baffled, but also terrified. Now, the couple in this video are German folk who had bought a house in the US. Although the exact location of where they live isn't known, it seems evident that their home situates on haunted ground. For a while, the couple has been experiencing strange activity at home. Most of it, according to them, takes place inside their attic, which expands directly above their bedroom. It's past midnight when the sound of movement is heard above. They hurry to grab their camera with the intent of capturing and showing others what's been happening at their place. This is their video.
Schon wieder.
Ich hör's.
Ich guck mal hoch.
Yeah, that's my last one for the night. I'll be back on tomorrow, no worries.
Schnuffi.
Appreciate the follows, guys.
Schnuffi? Was ist los?
I'll probably be on around 8.
Schnuffi? Schnuffi?
Schnuffi.
Schnuffi, was ist los? Was machst denn du? Na komm schon.
The heck?
It appears that Schnuffi is scared of something.
Schnuffi
hides under the bed for a couple of minutes before eventually coming out. Though, it isn't long after that she decides to go back underneath.
Schnuffi's
what
an
happens
awesome
next
pet name,
is
by
just
the way.
downright creepy. Watch.
Schnuffi. What are you saying, Schnuffi?
Komisch. Komisch.
Potato, appreciate the follow. Dylan, appreciate the follow. Thank you for the likes there. Someone said I would fake sleep. That's funny. No, I appreciate the follow. Doing one more video. This is one more video. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's going on, small kid? I just hope nothing pops out and scares the crap out of me for the rest of the night. Why am I just watching this guy's attic from different angles?
Nix. Gar nix. Komisch. Verstehe ich nicht. Echt komisch.
Okay, well that was anticlimactic.
Nee, nix. Überhaupt
How
nix.
long does this go on for?
Oh well.
This is a bunch of hooey. Going back up. Oh! What is that? I think it was just fiberglass that I just got scared at. What the heck? He hit his head and then I guess something fell. And that's about it. Is that the rest of this video? Are we just looking at...
According to the couple, they were too scared to go back for the camera. It was only after a day or so that the husband had gone back up and grabbed the camcorder as quickly as he could. The camera was low on battery when he retrieved it, but after being given a full charge, they looked over at the camera's roll and saw the video that was taken that night. To their shock, the camera caught footage of what they believe is a poltergeist. From a high metal vase initially seen perfectly balanced on top of a box, being jolted upwards at a slight angle, to another object being chucked across the same space, the couple is absolutely certain that their house is haunted. While the dog's behavior might be a good indicator that something strange was truly happening, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not that's so. Did the couple actually capture video evidence of paranormal activity? Or had something else occurred? Feel free to let me know what you think.
All right, guys. I'll finish it tomorrow. I'll be back on at like 8. Thank you guys for all the likes and all the follows. Again, seriously, it means the world to me. And yeah. Oh, and I will be announcing the new PS5 winner if this guy doesn't answer me. So, thank you guys again. Have a great night. God bless all of you.